Hey everyone, welcome to another Pioneer video here on Magic Arena. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and there's a link to my Ko-fi account in the description, so if you're able to support the channel that way, it is greatly appreciated. So today we are running some Boros Hammer time, so this is a hammer deck, which many of you will have seen involves kind of cheating Colossus Hammer with Sagada's aid onto a creature and then just closing out the game very, very quickly. I'm just going to change this to Pioneer because it's doing that thing again that it does. So yes, it's an equipment deck. So yeah, Colossus Hammer is the main equipment, but we do also have a Dragonfire Blade. We've got a Shadow Spear, some other things that a chainsaw, the kind of and 4 Cori-Steel Cutters, I should say, just to kind of add some resilience to the deck, so that we're not entirely all in on the combo. Obviously, cards like Cori-Steel Cutter can win the game fairly easily by themselves. And then we've got ways of fetching the equipment, so Cloud Midgar Mercenary, which not only is a tutor for an equipment, but also double triggers any abilities it has when hitting the opponent. So I've tried this with the swords. This doesn't have any swords in it, so it doesn't kind of get the double swords trigger. But yeah, it's a good card nonetheless. Kellen the Fey-Blooded, the adventure on that does a similar kind of thing. So we are running a couple of new cards from Edge of Eternities and one from Final Fantasy as well. So Hardlight Containment, which is kind of mini Sheltered by Ghosts. So a deck like this is just trying to clear the way as quickly as possible and kind of close out the game. So this is a 1-mana aura that enchants an artifact and basically does the Sheltered by Ghosts thing on an opponent's creature. Gets rid of it until this leaves the battlefield, gives the permanent ward 1. So whether it's our equipment, whether it's a Mox Amber, whatever it may be, then Hardlight Containment can just help us kind of tempo the opponent, do some quick attacking, and just close out the game as quickly as possible. Then we've got Reroute Systems as well, which is just a good protection spell and removal spell, so can protect our souped up equipment creature, but also can be a removal spell in a pinch as well. We can also protect the creature with Skrelv. So yeah, there's a few ways of just making sure that our equipped creature survives. And then we got 2 copies of Raubon as well, which is a Final Fantasy 2/2 for 2. Has Ward of Pay Life equal to its power. When it attacks, you can attach up to 1 target equipment to it. So this is a good way of basically providing a little bit of extra oomph if we've kind of done the Sagada's Aid thing, the opponent's answered the creature with the Colossus Hammer. This gives us another way of equipping it. So does the Toll Collector, because you can equip any equipment to that for 0. So yeah, there's multiple different ways of kind of just closing out the game, even after the initial kind of combo element might have been answered. And then yeah, we got a copy of Nahiri the Unforgiving as well, which is a completed Planeswalker. Yeah, we can basically use the 0 ability to copy our creatures or equipments and then kind of do the thing all over again if we want to. So yeah, that's a nice little bonus, and can be cast for 3 mana as well. Yeah, so mana base, relatively low number of lands as you'd expect. This deck's quite low to the ground, but yeah, primarily white, additional red. And then on the sideboard, so we've got Surge of Salvation, another good way of protecting our creatures and other permanents from most of the targeted removal colours, so black and red. Sheltered by Ghosts, so we are just running the main Shelter by Ghosts as well as mini Shelter by Ghosts. Fry, this is a good anti-control card. Wear Tear, very, very good in a Boros deck. Voice of Victory, yeah, so this gives us some tokens, but also crucially stops the opponent from interfering with our stuff on our turn. Mage-Made Lizard is pretty good against opponents who are playing decks like Phoenix, decks which are playing lots of non-creature spells in one turn, and then another copy of Nahiri as well. So yeah, fairly self-explanatory. It is Boros Hammer. Come across this a couple of times on the ladder, and it's proved pretty powerful, so see what it can do. And yeah, that's the deck. Thank you very much for watching. Let's take it onto the ladder. Ooh, Karuga. No, you don't see that every day. Yes, I'll keep this hand. With Kemba, gives us some good early plays. So yeah, I'll get the Colossus Hammer down. Display Kemba. Stick the hammer. So they might have a leyline binding or something. We shall see. Nothing, huh? Okay. I might just use Birthright Boon. Just go and get Dragon Fireblade. Play that. So should I go for a basic land or a desert? Okay. You do you. Yeah, there's the leyline binding, that makes sense. So I think we can play the collector now. Stick both of these on it. Cool. So yeah, leyline binding was good there, but we're able to answer it with Dragon Fireblade if they'd had another. I think Wear Tear is probably decent against this. Fry, I wonder what they're playing. Karuga with Armadillo? It's hard to say, really. Do I want Voice of Victory? I'm sure we need to switch up a huge amount, to be honest. I think we can lose Reroute Systems. Most likely their removal is exile based, and for the same reason I'll probably trim the Hiri. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to change a huge amount. Yep, this will do. This is interesting now, isn't it? I think let's play a Cori-Steel Cutter just this turn and pass, rather than expose Cloud to potential removal. Land is a clutch draw here. So yeah, let's play another Steel Cutter. Follow it up with a Dragon Fireblade. Nothing, huh? Okay. Oh, maybe it's maybe it's Quintorious canned. Indeed it is. Okay. Let's see what they can do here. I see I'm just dead, and they're spark doubling me. Yeah. I'll probably do it. 3 separate copies of Quintorious is pretty good. Okay, yeah. Well done. Interesting. So I do want Fry. Is the long and short of that, I think. Does Fry work? Yes, it does, because I can just kill the Quintorious after they. Yeah, more than Hardlight Containment. Okay, we now know what we're up against. So, which I probably could have got from game one based on that discard, but where's my sideboard gone? No, it's disappeared. Oh well, I managed to put oh, there it is. I managed to put Fry in before it. Quintorious Kang in the year 2025. Yeah, the alternative is I just go like kill them as quickly as possible before they can use the combo, which I think is fine. We'll do that. Start with Sigarda's Aid. I think I will use Kellen's Adventure Mode. Go and get Dragonfire Blade again. Okay, so we'll play Kellen, play Moxamber, try and protect him with the blade. Interesting. Okay. I'll go for it. Your move, OP. I suppose they could bind the hammer, couldn't they? Yeah. But crucially, it does stop them ramping this turn. Look at this, 2 combo decks just passing in the night. Just magic just as it was intended. Why, thank you. That's not good. Okay, getting rid of the blade by itself doesn't save them. Oh wait, yes it does, because it shrinks my toll collector. Now, do they have Quintorious canned? Shame about all of this land. We can just draw another equipment. We'd have been fine. They also have to have an untapped land. No, they do. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Yep. Nice. Close. Hardlight with no targets. It's a little... And the opponent's on Kahira, which is probably a control deck, so actually I think this is a mulligan. Okay, this is moderately better. I meant to play the Inspiring Vantage there. Never mind. Fortunately, it's a control deck, so it probably doesn't make any difference. Okay, am I clouding or playing Cori-Steel Cutter? I think let's get Steel Cutter down under some removal. Under a counter spell, rather. Okay, I don't hate that. So I could go and get Cloud here, stick a Dragonfire Blade on it, and that would protect it from a fair amount of removal. I think that's fine. Let's try that. Dragonfire Blade. Play Dragonfire Blade. Doesn't protect my stuff from temporary lockdown, obviously. You know, things like Seam Rips, Marches, Get Losts. Now my Cloud is protected from those. I'll play Cori-Steel Cutter and don't think that I won't. That's fine. So we'll pop Shadow Spear on Cloud. Not that our life total matters hugely here, but... Okay, well they can't get me with a Wandering Emperor, so... Just maybe feed them another Steel Cutter. Yep, consult those star charts. Feel free. If they verdict here, I should be able to win. Still nothing, huh? Okay. Okay. Farewell is obviously quite dangerous for us now. Stock up, however, is not. Okay, okay. Well, I'll keep at it until I hear otherwise. Okay, we're down to 3. 3 is good. Six card, consult the star charts. Okay. Hmm. Funny that the Cori-Steel Cutter thing triggers twice. Okay. It's been a lot of searching for stuff. Interesting. I just couldn't get it. I mean, that's looks like fairly traditional Azorius control. So, Fry, I think, is good. Voice of Victory is good. Sadly, Hardlight Containment's not had the best run so far, but never mind. Okay, maybe I want both Nihiris. Yeah, let's put those in. Dragonfire Blade is good. Shadow Spear, I think, is a little unnecessary. Scrolve is fine. Reroute Systems is fine. Chainsaw probably don't need. A couple of troll collectors as well. Yep, we'll go with that. Actually, let's put in a surge and trim the final troll as well. It's the only creature really that doesn't generate value by itself. Just too easy a target for... no one drops is a bit rough. The Steel Cutter isn't coming online anytime soon. I think this is a mulligan. Just. Okay, this is mildly better. I mean... Well, the opponent didn't want to play anyway, so that's fine. I don't love this hand. It's basically the same hand. Do you know what? We'll learn to like it. Mono red, okay. Can I just play faster than them? They are on the play, so the answer is probably not. Especially with a hand like this. Especially with a start like that. Yeah, gonna have to be a good draw. That's probably not gonna do it, unfortunately. Well, maybe... So, I could play Sigarda's Aid. The next turn... No, I can't really do all of the things, unfortunately. Yeah, I might just concede this and not show them what I'm doing. Yeah, that hammer's far too slow, unfortunately. So, put in Surge of Salvation. In Sheltered by Ghosts. Take out Troll Collector. Take out Mahiri, I think. Yeah, just go as low to the ground as possible. I think that's fine. This has potential, doesn't it? Okay, I think this is better. So yeah, I'll put back a land. We'll start with Sigarda's Aid. Ooh, a Shadow Spear of their own, huh? Okay. Well, let's do some Birthright boons. And fetch a Shadow Spear. Now I just need a creature. Memberheart Challenger is good. Cloud is better. So I think I'll fetch a Cori-Steel Cutter here. Now they might well have a removal spell for Cloud. Yep. Wow. Flowstone Infusion. Remarkable behaviour. Yep, I need a land. Maybe I should have put that other one back. Grab a chainsaw this time. I've got all of the equipment in the world. No way of casting them. Oh, they've got another removal spell, haven't they? Yep. Yep, they are lucking out here. Just need a land. Thank you. Okay, now I can play Cori-Steel Cutter. Follow it up with a Shadow Spear. Sacrificing a land to do that seems aggressive. Fortunately, I think I'm going to be alright now. Because I can now play Chainsaw. Smoke their Emberheart Challenger. Play Colossus Hammer. Then, so, I think I'll just pass with my 12-12 this turn. Okay, cool, yeah. So, it was okay, considering of our land woes there. I think this is fine. No one drop. No one drop. I think this is a keep. It's got enough removal that I think it's a keep. Okay, Manifold Mouse. That's a decent 2 for us because we can now just chainsaw it. Okay, if you could stop there, that'd be great. So, how does this work? When attach up to 1... So I think I've got to do Cori-Steel Cutter into Sigarda's aid here just to give us a creature. And we can say go. Ideally need a 4th land next turn quite badly. All of these 2-drops are unfortunate. So yeah, I think I've got to let this through. I'm dancing with a monstrous rage here. They always have it. You have to remember that when you play against mono red. They always have it. Okay, Shadow Spear's not the worst. Okay, 4th land is great. As much as I would like to use a... how should we do this? So I could go fetch something like... I think I need to get rid of this Half-Fire Hero, whatever happens. So yeah, let's start with Sheltered by Ghosts. Then maybe just play... yeah, we'll just play Kemba here. Have a new token. Attach Chainsaw. Yeah, now maybe we just hold back with 2 blockers for a turn. We're on 9, which is not terrible. Allows us to survive a Screaming Nemesis hit as well. Marvellous. Yep, 4th land for the win. Best bread. No. Okay, that's better. Yeah. Yeah, I'll keep the 1-2 curve and then see what happens, because I might draw another. Like that, for example. Gifted Aetherborn, but in a black-white is interesting for sure. Tut tut tut.
my home, and I don't appreciate it when people touch my things. I've always hated it.
Okay. Now I'll play Colossus Hammer. And I'll Hardlight Containment there. Gifted Aetherborn. Now this has got Ward to pay 12 life, which is, you know, probably quite difficult. I mean, they might have another Liliana or something, I suppose.
You won't be outsmarted.
I'll ditch Hardlight here. Really? Well, that is interesting, isn't it? Shadow Spear gives it trample. Oh, you absolute arse. You can't do that. Wow. Imagine having that. Why would I have to face against all the flippin' sacrifice-based removal that anyone's ever had? Villain. Well, that doesn't help. So play this, can't equip any equipment to it, then Liliana kills it. I need a hasty creature, I need a hasty creature. Alright, I'll play it. It's all gone horribly wrong. Shieldred's Edict, how dare you? I had it all planned out and everything. We're probably super dead here, but we might draw like a Cori-Steel Cutter or something, which might do something, maybe. That's not gonna do it. Okay. Yeah, 2 sacrificed base things there. Very bad. Okay. So it's sort of Orzhov mid-range. Sort of mono-black, but with extra steps. Yeah, Surge of Salvation's okay. It's probably worth putting in. Maybe Voice of Victory as well. Yeah, put that in against this deck. Yeah, Hardlight Containment seemed decent there. Do I want Sheltered by Ghosts as well? I don't think so. I'll get rid of Nahiri. Trim the Collector. 1 Kemba. It's the kind of too vulnerable to removal. Yeah, okay, let's try it again. Very trying. Okay, ditch a land for now, I think. What am I going to get? Yeah, I might just grab Cori-Steel Cutter here. Let's just make some stuff happen. And now I've got Surge of Salvation as well. That's not the worst thing. Okay. Your Seam Rip does not interest me. Use 2 removal spells. Good. Sigarda's Aid is good. It's not doing a huge amount here. So I'll play it. Yeah, do I want to play Kemba? I suppose Kemba gives me access to reroute systems as well, so yeah, it's fine. Okay. Joyous. Yeah, it's mono black with extra steps, as I suspected. Spicy equipment would be nice, or just a land. Cool. We'll play Kellen. You know, like 1 Colossus Hammer and we're home and laughing, maybe. The maybe in that sentence is doing a lot of work, I appreciate, but...
A fight? And you think you can win? Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
Okay. Okay, let's give this indestructible for a turn.
Don't overthink things.
Just in case. Another annex. It's all annex all the time. Something like a cloud would be amazing here. Oh, the victory's not terrible. No, it's not going to work. I suppose unless they have Fatal Push, which they can't have, so. Am I just dead? I am dead if they see that I'm dead. Because they can make me sack a creature attack. Yeah, I'm dead. Ah, where were all my equipment in that game? Okay, fair enough.
No more distractions. Let's make this quick. Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
No, I mean, fair enough. You can't really say fairer than that. Yeah, no, that was frustrating. Just, yeah, couldn't, like, one... Because we only need to draw, like, one of our... Either a, like, hammer or something that let us go and get a hammer. But, yeah, just couldn't quite do it. Never mind. Mustn't grumble too much. So yeah, that was decent. Not too bad at all. So we'll open some packs. 5 packs. That's exciting. Yep. That one was surprisingly good in the artifact deck, actually. Yep. Yeah, we're kind of down to the dregs of the set, really. I've kind of collected all of the cards which I'm going to play, so kind of at the end. But yeah, Hammer there did a decent job. 3 and 1 is not terrible. Yeah, Hardlight Containment was decent. Didn't get to see it to its full potential, really. Weren't a huge number of kind of heavy creature-based decks, but it did help us in a couple of games. Kellen was great. Yeah, this combo is pretty solid. Yeah, it's a shame not to make the most of Cloud's doubling ability with like swords, but the trouble is the swords in Pioneer just aren't that good. Like, it would be nice if we had like Fire and Ice or something, or yeah, just one of the other more powerful ones, Sinew and Steel or whatever. No, not that one. You know, the good ones. And yeah, but yeah, with the equipment we've got, it's pretty good, and it is just a good tutor, cheap. So yeah, not bad at all. So here's the deck list one more time. Let me know what you think in the comments, in the description as usual, I should say. And thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Contribute to the Coffee account if you can. I'll see you next time.